Um, a bug just flew over my head. The first step, to learning kanji the difficult way is to pretend like you're a native speaker and to learn like, you're a Japanese kid again. Okay? And you can get a few books to help you do this. One that I really like that I used was Unko Doriru, which is poop drills, where a guy with a poop head teaches you how to write kanji. And it's great. And you can go from grade 1 to grade 6. And part of this step, try to get from grade 1 to grade 6 as fast as you can. It took me, I don't know, probably a year and a half to kind of find the time to do it. I had a job in Japan where I was teaching at a middle school, and I was sitting at my desk a lot, so I just got these drills, and I did them every day for a year and a half, 2 years. But yeah, so that's tip number 1. Get through grade 1 to 6, the first 1,000 kanji, as fast as you can. And, try to find a fun way to do that. There's different books other than, Unko Doriru. You can just search online, kanji benkyou 1年生, kanji benkyou 2年生. And if you're in Japan, you can find these books anywhere, but you can also find them on Amazon. I'll try to include the links for some of these if you're interested. But yeah, so now on to tip number 2. When you were in school, in grade school, elementary school, you were doing stuff, you had writing class in every grade that you did almost every day. You did some writing activity every day. You were using that language every day. You get into middle school and you start writing diaries and stuff and essays for history class or an English class or whatever. So, you have to use, if you want to learn kanji, you have to do it every day for an extended period of time. The longer the better. You should do it. If you did it
16 years,
you might be half decent. I mean, I figure for me, I've been studying kanji the way I do for about 4 years consistently, where I do something every day, even if it's a little bit, even if it's just an application. Part of this tip is, for me, was finding a good application on my phone so I could do that. That was accessible. So I found this one application, and it's Kanken Training. So Kanken is a test for Japanese people to assess the knowledge of, their knowledge of kanji. And I think there are 10 levels. Level 10 is like first grader, second grader in elementary school. Usually people start with level 5. That's the test that I took and passed after being in Japan for 4 years. I passed the elementary school level test. I tried taking level 4, which is the kind of, if you're in the middle of junior high school test, and I failed by a lot. So I'm working towards that now. That's my current goal. And I want to proceed up until about level 3 or pre-2, which is basically, your high school standard education level of kanji in Japan. So that's my personal goal. But anyway, so this application is really, really great. It's Kanken Training, and you can find it in the App Store. I'll put the link below, or the name of the app below. You can copy and paste that into your Play Store or something. Or if you can write in, hiragana, Kanken Training. Training is in katakana. But yeah, so try to find that app. Beep-boop-ba. So number 3 is don't let kanji that you can't read, or difficult kanji, or different ways to read kanji depress you. I've been studying kanji almost every day for 5 years, and I still can't read some people's names. some Japanese people's names because, you know, their names are in kanji and there are different ways to read them. Places are also tricky. I think Japanese is really punishing because you've studied for 3 or 4 years and you've been pretty diligent about it and you've done it every day, right? You followed step one and step two, but you read the sign and you can't read it because it's some, you know, it's a place in Hokkaido, like Shinkotoni, and you don't know how to say Shinkotoni. Being in Japan and not being able to read signs and names and places or whatever, or people's names in a book can be frustrating. I get it. But repetition and doing it every day and like reading books is the only way to overcome that. And you just have to keep on going. Just to review, like tip number 1, practice like a native. Tip number 2, do it every day. Tip number 3, don't let yourself get down. Kanji is really hard. It's going to take you years to do. And it will be a pain in the ass. Just give yourself time and use your time well. And, you know, you'll be fine. Or you won't, and you'll quit. And you won't ever learn kanji. That's totally cool too. I might quit tomorrow. We don't know. Why did I make this video? This is Gyagabe, and I know it's kind of different than my other videos. I made some like video game videos and like an impression video, but this was just a video to talk about, you know, how to learn and remember kanji, and yeah, I hope it helped. If you liked the video, hit that like button and subscribe, and I'm going to be making some more videos soon. Yeah, keep on keeping on. これはギャガベでした。バイバイ。